Emmy Martinez, man, you got the starting spot on lock.
Never done starting.
Over Leno? I think so, bro.
Get my second championship.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 35 of Raw Football Talk. It's gonna be our last episode of season 1. Thank y'all for rocking with us in different platforms. You got the YouTube subscribers, got the IG followers, the Twitter followers, even some of y'all on TikTok that rock with us. We appreciate all y'all, and we certainly do appreciate my guy Tobore over here, bringing us to setting the Thrift Lorde. You can zoom it right there.
To the shop, we got some fly shit for the ladies, for the fellas. We got some merch. We got some, just some cool ass shit. So yeah, shop.
Yes, sir. You got the jerseys on the side. You got, different, little pictures. You got all the setting, man. It's a nice visual. It's a nice place. So
only for fly niggas. So you know what I'm saying. You gotta get your steez right, come through. But if you don't, you can stay and shop at the mall and shit. But just do what you want to do. Yeah, Dad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thrifting is a new way. But yeah, like I said, episode 35. Last episode of season 1. It's been a year. Y'all been rocking with us, and we definitely appreciate y'all. And we got, the Premier League coming up in a week. We got, La Liga and all the other competitions coming up as well. And I want to start off with my guy, Greg, real quick, Man City fan.
City.
But first off, let me, introduce the cast. I'm pretty sure y'all know them, but we got my man Richmond right here. She rich, repping Arsenal and Real Madrid. I don't know how that works out.
At the same time.
And Liverpool. There you go, 3 teams.
It is what it is.
Yes, sir. Got my man's Buruk right here, wearing the Ndombele jersey for the Spurs. You got Kwab with the PSG drone looking like Producer Gay. There you go. But yeah, I wanted to start off this conversation. I want to talk to my guy, Greg, over here with Man City. Obviously, these past couple of weeks with the whole Lionel Messi saga, some of us thought that he was going to come to the Premier League, and we were excited to have him in our fantasy leagues. But according to a little meeting he had with Barcelona, the president of Barcelona, he's staying for at least another year, and then he'll be out of Barca. So how do you feel about that? Are you disappointed? Are you enjoying?
I am, but I'm not really, honestly, because I knew he wasn't going to leave. Because once I looked at the price tag, like 700 something, that's too much money.
700 million.
700 something, that's too much money, man. Messi is probably the GOAT. I mean, I'll go Ronaldo, but if he comes to City, he will be my GOAT. That's no cap. But that's the thing. That's how you know the love and hate between that. Like, I like the player. He's good. That's hell.
Right.
It's just I fell in love with Ronaldo a long time ago. You know what I mean? And that cannot really go away like that. But if he came to my team, fine. But 700 and something, that was too much money. So I knew it wasn't gonna happen. But hey. But according to what I heard from the reports, that president is some bullshit because he told him in the middle of the season silently. That's what they're saying. Like, he told him silently, like, yo, I want to leave. I don't want to make it public, but I'm trying to go.
Right.
That's what reports are saying. I wasn't there, so I can't speak for what I wasn't there for.
Right.
But according to reports, he told this man during the middle of the season, like, I'm not happy, I'm trying to leave. And this man guaranteed him, like, yo, you can leave at the end of the season, according to reports.
Yep.
Right? You can leave. So then, at the end of the season, for them to do him like that, that's not right. Like, I mean, I get it. He's a big player. You're going to lose out on a lot of things. But at the end of the day, the man is not happy. Why are you going to keep somebody that's not happy? Even if he's the GOAT in your team, he's not going to be playing out of his heart, bro. Like, the man, like, from that statement he made in the press conference thing he did, bro, you can see this man is not happy.
And it's also out of mutual respect,
Yeah, out of respect. That's the man has served you for over how many years? Like, of course, you've helped him out. He paid you back enough. Double, triple. Like, you wouldn't win whatever you want without him there. But my point is,
three.
Yeah. So my whole point is, I mean, I get it. It's a big player, but then, but where the fucked up is, he got to January till his contract ends. His contract will end in January, as far as I'm concerned, right?
Right.
So it's not fully a year. January, we in what month? September, right?
Yeah, September. Yeah.
Right. January is right around the corner. So literally, the man can literally be like, "Oh, January, I'm packing my boots. I'm going free." That's if he wants to do that.
Right.
So according to his statement, he can't do that because it looks like he wants to do that. But we gonna see. I mean, I'm disappointed. I would have loved for him to come just so the
If
Premier
anybody
League will
gonna leave,
cry.
If anybody's gonna leave, it should be Barcelona, the president.
Yeah.
I mean, his election don't come up till the end of the year.
Not resign like just leave.
I don't think he's gonna resign.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But I feel like I'm disappointed. I wanted to see him there, but it is what it is. We still.
Also, like, if I don't feel bad for Messi, because it's like, bro, like,
He has many
No.
chances to leave. Man.
it's not even that. When you got the contract, you know what I'm saying? You read the contract,
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying? It said your payout is gonna be 700 million, and you knowing that the club issues been going on for a while. So why are you gonna sign the contract? Why you gonna be like, yo, okay, make my what's it called? My buyout clause,
My release clause.
my release clause, like at least 250 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the negative of having your dad as your you know what I'm saying? Your agent. So it's like, then again, I kind of feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta read what's in the paper because they're gonna trick you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, sure.
It's facts.
I feel like the main issue was the time, because after I think it was like July 1st was like the deadline. Like before that, if there's like a suitable buyer, or he can actually break his contract and go somewhere else. But what he was saying is that, well, July 1st signals the beginning of a new season because of coronavirus. The season was extended, so the season technically didn't end on July 1st. So I still got time to break the contract. That was the issue. That's why he said the bureaucrats and
Messi knows
There's
that.
just one question I have to ask though. So you guys brought up the fact that since the start, he brought up the fact that since the season started, that Messi requested to leave the club. What do you think? When do you think it all went wrong? Was it at the 8-2 loss to Bayern, or was it like before that? Like, do you think something that happened behind the scenes that we don't know about? Like, what do you personally like? What do you guys think happened?
I think it's more of like I think the A2 was a breaking point. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I think the A2 was a breaking point. But then again, I don't think he really like wants to leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really wants to leave. You know what I'm saying? But like he had enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. It's like
step by
it's
step,
like
pretty much step by step.
you are so deep into it that you know what I'm saying. You know you want to leave, but it's like something that's going you back. You know?
Yeah.
But for the last 2-3 years of loss against Roma, Liverpool.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
losses,
I mean he
right?
said that too. So it's like,
Performance-wise.
but me personally, I feel like there might be a chance that he will leave. This is all last year. I don't see
Most
him.
likely, yeah.
I don't see him like signing a contract unless Barca somehow wins the Champions League.
Yeah,
you know
find
what
a
I'm
way to
saying?
do something crazy.
Yeah, but I don't see him like,
So forget about Messi, man. Let's
Hey,
talk
enough
about-
of
let's
that
get
saga,
City.
man. Let's get into this. Our PL.
Yeah, got
We at
Come
PL.
on, man.
I mean,
That's not
Hey, yo, he was talking about CD, so let me chip in. Let's take Messi thing. Yo, I mean, we got IK, but I need Koulibaly. That's what I need.
No, that's too greedy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not being greedy. The reason why I'm saying that is I watched Ike play left back for Belgium, right? The last game they played.
Yeah.
He did pretty good there.
He's a baller, man.
The only difference is he doesn't have that pace as a wing. You want a wing back to have, right?
Not a winger.
But the man can defend better, can pass. Yo, he was passing the ball pretty smooth.
Yeah, right.
So what I'm thinking is, if you get Koulibaly right, you put him on the left,
as a
right?
left back.
Left back.
Koulibaly left back.
Left. No.
Okay,
IK left back. IK left back. We put him there, right? Because he's not too injury prone as my man's Mendy is. Like Mendy, I never really got that head for him because it's like the man cannot play a season,
Right.
and it pissed me off.
Right.
So we put Ike there, Koulibaly right there on the in the four. In my country we call it four. So he played the four. And then we put Laporte. Well, we put Ike in the 5. We put Laporte in the
Cancelo.
in the Koulibaly 5, Laporte 4, Cancelo on the other side in the 2, or the right back.
So you saying you want Ake to play as a left back?
The left back. I'll play him there.
It's not gonna work.
But the way City plays, City uses their backs, and
He just played 3.
he's not gonna play there.
I mean, he can do a little bit of it though. He can pass the ball better though.
But he's not a good crosser. He's not a He said his.
I mean, bro, who's going be like the crossing you're talking about, right? Our team, nobody really heads the ball like that. Crossing be wasting, bro.
It's not about crossing though.
Low cost.
You gotta know how Pep plays, bro. Pep,
He gonna adapt, man. It's soccer, man. If you're a player, you gonna find a way to adapt.
Yeah, you gonna adapt your ass.
I'm just
back
saying.
to this, third place.
I'm just saying, it is what it is. You can adapt. Like we got enough players to do that.
I'm gonna tell you something though. You guys much chance to get Koulibaly as United getting Sancho.
Okay, it is what it is. Like I said, I just put it out there.
No.
If Messi's not in the picture, the money is there to be used to do that. So we can if he wants to come. But if he doesn't, it is what it
You
is.
gotta understand. City was willing to break the book for Messi. I don't think they're willing to break the book for Koulibaly.
Yeah,
That- That's the difference.
It's not only that though. It's Napoli's president. That dude's
Nah, he said he's
he's
free
free to leave.
He said he can
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, he said it now.
and then he changed his word. He's like,
Well, he changed it again that he can leave now. So it is what it is.
dog, that dude is tougher than leaving, bro.
Like I said, if he comes, fine. He doesn't come like we don't really need him like that. But I would love for him to come.
I feel like
But I care. I'm with it.
yeah, if you go there, show them the money that they want is
So
it's clear and
I mean,
obvious.
overall, I'm happy for my. I'm ready. I'm happy for my team. Overall, like I'm happy. I respect the fact that we gave Sané the opportunity to go shine. Like we got too many. I'm not saying we got too many good players, but we got players that can feel it.
Yep.
He wasn't there the whole season.
Yep.
We did all right. We didn't win it, but we did all right. Right.
Yep.
My whole point is we got enough players that the man that's not happy, there's gonna be a lot of rotation going on, right? Let him go and be happy where he can be. Just like we allow Sancho to go shine. Now everybody want him because he was our player. He wasn't happy. He wanted to leave. Pep let him go. When he let him go that year, we won a couple titles that same year. My whole point is we good. We bought Ferran Torres. I'm happy. Yo, I watched that kid play in Spain. It was okay because the Spain team was like on and up, but he did alright. I like a couple moves he was making, so I'm happy for my team. So that's all I can say.
That's true. That's true.
What else you got, Vic?
Pep doesn't perform good this year. He's staying.
Yeah, sure. Why would you?
Pep is like
He's a genius.
Pep is like the shot caller, so he can leave when he wants to leave.
Yeah,
We're not gonna stop him.
You don't fire him.
That's the point. You can't a manager like that. You can't fire him. That's the point.
Right. If y'all don't do well.
Because he will not gonna define not do well.
How are you gonna get better?
Define it.
He get
Because
better.
the man is always gonna be top 2
Mhm.
in the league.
Mhm.
He gonna win something for you. Because last year he didn't do shit at all, but he won something.
He doesn't get.
Even
top
if
tier.
you don't want to call it a cup, he won Carabao, right?
Yeah,
But-
that's all.
If you're not gonna call it, but he won something. Did you win anything?
But-
Did you not win anything? It's not as successful, but he
You also
won
said
You
something.
funny, bro.
You also said-
My brother, am I lying?
This guy's
My whole
funny.
point, he won
No,
something.
it's a different level. You also
This
said
guy's
it's
funny.
different. You also said it's based on the Champions League.
It is.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. But you all know. Yo,
So
the
he's
champ-
asking that if you guys don't win the Champions League,
Uh-huh.
then are you gonna let him
Yeah.
go?
Nah, I mean, which manager are we gonna replace
That's
that
what I'm
dude
saying.
for?
Pochettino.
Bro,
Fuck up Pochettino, man. He ain't no damn cool. Pep.
I think he voluntarily has to walk though, because I mean,
Yeah.
That's the
this
only
year-
way. We're not gonna sack
this
him.
year,
He gotta
yeah,
voluntarily leave.
It was Leon who knocked you out, and matter of fact, it was his tactics that made you guys lose the game, playing KDB out wide and being all conservative and stuff. So, but yeah, moving on from City, I mean, I was gonna talk a little bit about Chelsea, seeing as
Oh, yeah,
they
that's
made
a
a
nice-
lot of
yeah.
a lot of signings.
a lot of good
Kai
signings
Havertz
as
locked
well.
in this week.
A lot of good signings.
I
mean,
you know?
I don't see it.
About Chelsea, like yo,
Here comes the haters.
it's not. I mean, people see people buying players and they're like, oh my god. We gotta understand that
They have to get used to the league.
Lampard is still a
Lampard,
rookie
yeah.
coach,
Yeah,
bro.
he is, though.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have a coach who's like,
Finals.
No, but
like,
the players
you know what I'm
are
saying?
still-
you hear the players, but if you don't know how to, Lampard is like Ole. Listen, in terms of they bring their what's it called, aroma in the dressing room. Everybody gotta be happy, blah blah blah. But tactics wise, I don't see. Cause look now, I heard that now.
What's going on?
So
Inside.
Chelsea, not for real. Think about this. Chelsea,
Fabrizio.
yeah. Chelsea the only team. Yo, Chelsea the only team who plays with 2 8s.
Yeah.
Barkley.
Barkley and what's his name? Kovacic.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Kovacic
So-
switches up, yeah.
Watch him fuck up in front of play. What's his name?
Havertz.
Havertz as a number 8.
that's
Because you
what-
know how he loves Mason Mount.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we really don't know what Chelsea's gonna do.
Right.
And defensively, they're not.
But
okay, they got Thiago.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
But honestly, though,
They have a good squad.
To be fair, the signings they made were very.
It's very
On paper, it looks nice.
It was
If
very.
you're playing
it wasn't
PlayStation,
balanced
bro,
out.
if you're playing PlayStation, that's a good team.
Wait,
right there.
how you gonna say it's not that balanced?
Career mode, that's a good team.
No.
Okay, you got Thiago.
No, listen, the address the issue. They needed a left back. They got Chilwell.
Their defense is not good.
You're right. No, but
I mean, Chilwell's an improvement.
Yeah.
Thiago and Emerson.
It's
Pablo
it's
Escobar.
better than Emerson and Alonso who
You're
they
right.
had.
You're
So
right.
it's an improvement to the squad. On top of that, they got Havertz, who's an upcoming young, very international for Germany squad. He's a very talented player. And they had Werner, who's a very good player if you knew how to use him. So when it comes to the transfer window, they did address the
Yeah,
issues.
they were trying, but like I said,
It's
it
all
all
about-
depends on.
Yeah, you're
what
right.
Lampard's gonna
It's
do.
all about
Yeah.
using them in the proper way.
At the same time, though, when you bring in that many new faces to the squad,
It takes time to.
Yeah.
That's my whole point. That's why when people like Chelsea's gonna be so nice. I mean, you have to understand the whole logic about sports and chemistry. It doesn't take one season for them to gel in. Sometimes especially when you know the amount of players they got, it takes a couple of games.
I think the only benefit is that they all love Lampard. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like, yeah, we
They'll
go.
play for him.
No, it's like I'm talking about Chelsea. You know how Chelsea is like, if you don't win something, you out.
Right.
But then it's
Yeah,
Lampard.
Oh, so they give you the benefit of the
yeah,
doubt.
gonna go out.
Yeah, he gets the
you know,
benefit of the
yeah.
doubt. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's kind of good in a certain way because you give the players time to gel. Because all these new
Yeah.
players they sign,
It's
right?
not gonna take a
They
season.
sign them in 5 years.
Yeah.
Everybody got a 5-year contract.
Yeah.
So if you keep them under the same coach, right?
Yeah.
And there's still some more signings you can do
Yeah.
the next year. So let's say this year they don't gel good.
Mm-hmm.
And say defense is their problem,
Yeah.
they can fix that the next year
Yeah.
in some way.
Yeah.
So if they, and we all know they love Lampard, so they're not gonna be like, oh, now Lampard, you out, right? So they can find a way to fix their team. I'm not gonna say this year because they made all these offensive tactics, they're gonna win everything. No,
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Gotcha.
It does.
Yeah.
So
What about United, man?
No. Yeah, last word. What I did want to say is, I was actually talking to one of my friends the other day. He's a big Chelsea fan. He was telling me one thing that he's worried about. Obviously, the main issue that they had to resolve is the goalkeeper situation. Find a better goalie than Kepa, because obviously Kepa isn't cutting it. But another thing he was telling me is like now Lampard has to find a way to keep all these players happy. There's going to be competition in places. You got 5 players that you just signed. And then you got players like Mason Mount and Tim Abbott that are there. There's going to be some egos in the way. So now Lampard has to prove his point. Like he was saying, him and Ole, they're good for the dressing room because they know how to control.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be, one thing that Lampard has to solve is one of the most important
to
things.
balance the
Keeping
books,
the dressing room
balance
happy.
the books, he has to release a few
Yeah,
players.
I mean, I told him in terms of like having depth because they're gonna go Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. They have all these competitions. So in terms of depth, it's good. But in terms of like managing the egos and keeping the squad happy,
'Cause everybody wanna
rotation,
play.
all that, yeah. So that's one problem. He said he might have.
Still got
We're gonna see. We're gonna
Still
see.
got
Yeah.
Kovacic, still got Jorginho, still got Loftus-Cheek,
It is
still got
what it-
Barkley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's competition in places.
Especially in the mid, they got a lot of
They have
players
a lot
in
of
the
good
midfield.
players.
So
Right.
yeah, but the
Good to
problem, another problem too, would be, you know how English people are biased to
Yeah,
English
they
players.
feel
Yeah.
very entitled.
So this is where they might have a problem. That how you call him, Chio or whatever? How you call that guy?
Chua.
No. You know what I'm talking about?
Column.
Column Wilson,
Odoi.
Odoi or whatever. I can't even say Hudson Odoi. So you have that, right? We all know the position he played.
He left wing.
Captain America plays it better.
Yeah, no cap, man.
You know who Captain
Factual.
America
What
is?
it says is on the left wing.
It's factual.
Hudson Odoi main position is on the right.
No, he plays left wing.
He likes to play on
But
the left.
his main.
No, he
is
plays
actually
His best position
on the right. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
left.
He plays on the
Yeah,
left.
that's
What are you
his
talking
left,
about?
bro.
Yeah, because
I'm not
remember
telling
when
Wait, Hazard was
there?
injured? Yeah, nigga.
Remember right back
Yeah.
was he do that on the
Oh,
right?
okay.
like no cap. I'm
Yeah,
saying
he's
that's
on
my
the
point
left, man.
because I watched them before he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
He likes that policy.
Yeah, he likes that
position.
spot.
So my thing is,
That's
these
America's
English
better,
people
They think
are
they're better.
biased when it comes to their players,
Facts.
right? And he's young. Remember that one time there was a hype that Bayern wanted him so bad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they fought so much to sign him on a big contract to stay.
Yeah.
They forced him
Right,
to stay.
so now you got to live up to that contract because he was hurt. You can't force. Injury, you can't help that.
Yeah.
So last year he was hurt, right?
Yeah.
Before he was recovering, blah blah blah. Now you signed him. Before you signed him, you had to promise him something before you signed him because he wanted to leave, right?
Right.
So now we're gonna see. that's another situation he gotta fix. Another
Exactly.
ego he gotta fix.
Yeah.
Even though we all know Captain America plays it better than him.
They offer him the contract. They wanted him to stay. Now they gotta honor that.
Yeah, they gotta honor
Yeah.
that because you signed it with an agreement with it.
Yeah.
But we gonna see.
Even if you try to move him on the right side, they just got Hakim Ziyech.
Ziyech.
That's
Ziyech-
my
Ziyech-
point.
Ziyech is a savage on that side.
So-
Ziyech.
That's the ego right there, right? That's the
Ziyech.
that.
Ziyech.
Listen, that's the dressing room ego right there.
Yeah.
You gotta address all these things. We gonna see, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good season.
Any team with Kepler's fault.
Run that.
It is what it is, man. Forget
Yeah,
Kepler.
Yo, no, listen, you guys.
give him
I
another
feel like you guys are a little
topic.
fair on Kepler because
What?
before
I feel like he's gonna improve.
Yeah, just
man.
before we move on, like you have to understand, like goalkeepers is just like outfield players. You have
Yeah.
bad season here and there, but overall, look at his age. Goalkeepers don't get
They do
start
get better
peaking.
over
Yeah,
time.
as they get
Right.
older.
Yeah, I
So
feel like he's gonna improve.
you guys
Like,
are
he's in a bad
Bro, we
season.
said the same thing about De Gea, but you know, the same.
Bro,
the same
it's not the
thing.
same.
No, he's not
player,
the same, bro.
man.
No,
you
he's
cannot
not the
compare-
same.
you cannot compare the same.
We
player.
talking about Lloris have been shit for
What?
all year.
Have you been looking at the stats?
Hold up, yo.
No,
you can't compare. You can't say that. They has been.
You can't compare that, bro.
They had a bad season actually last year than this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we've seen like a little bit of improvement. Like Kepa, like he knows that I gotta earn my spot, so he's gonna get his form back.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be shit like throughout the season.
I feel like
Because you don't spend no 82 on nobody,
Yeah.
just because, or 80 something on somebody because they shit, bro. The boy was good before you
He
went
was
to
good,
spend the
yeah,
money.
yeah.
That's the thing.
He's-
Confidence
he's
is
having a
soccer,
bad
man.
stat,
Any
you know,
sport,
yeah,
any
come on,
sport
man.
you play.
Facts.
Why you think this NBA players sometimes they go cold for a long time and they lose their confidence that they can play though?
Remember Westbrook?
Danny Green.
You remember Westbrook?
Come
That
on.
one time when Westbrook was going cold and people thought he was done because he was shooting breaks. It's all
It's not the
confident.
same, man.
Bro, it's
I mean, it's not that bad, bro.
it's not that bad, bro.
What I was
It's
gonna
definitely gonna get better. Bro.
What I was
He's gonna get
what I
better.
was
You
gonna
watch,
say-
you watch a couple of Twitter videos.
No.
Hey,
How you the worst?
He's a
How you
Spurs
the
fan.
worst?
What do you expect?
How you the worst keeper in the whole league? Not even the whole league, top 5 leagues.
Bro,
Stat wise.
like I said,
Bro,
it's
strap-
a
strap
season.
in.
It
How
happens.
does Kepa? Tell me how old is he?
It's 22, 23.
I know he's 24. How old is he?
He's 24.
He's 24, right? Okay, so and what year?
For a keeper that's young,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
young as hell.
pretty
Come on,
good.
man. Like,
Nah,
nah,
because
like,
if y'all remember, De Gea, his first year, he was messing up
He
a
was
lot.
fast, yeah.
Like, he
3
was
years was
small.
shit.
Listen,
He
He
wasn't
wasn't
that
physical.
It's a
They were,
different-
yeah,
it's a
they were, he was
different
getting
league,
bullied
my
with the
brother.
balls in the air.
It's a
But
different league. It is what it is,
De
man.
Gea was in Premier League, and he was in La Liga.
His first year.
No, I'm talking about Kepa. He came from
Spain. Same thing with De Gea.
My point is, bro, it's a different league,
What's your
different
prediction
style
for
of
the
play,
teams that's gonna-
different type of defense,
You think he'll still
different.
start him?
We gonna see.
We'll see, man.
I want him to start him,
I
bro.
don't think
Like,
so,
let the
man.
boy get his confidence, bro.
what's your top 6
But
prediction?
it is what it
Top
is.
6.
Top,
Go ahead.
oh,
You start,
hold
you
up.
start.
I was gonna talk about Spurs a little bit.
Yeah, let's go
No,
there, let's
then
go
we
there.
can do predictions at the end.
We're going to talk about Spurs.
I mean, Spurs. Listen, Spurs got Matt Doherty on 15 million.
Hey, that's a
that,
come up.
That is a steal.
Actually,
That's a come up.
it's 2 million plus Kwab Peters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Oh, that's
Okay.
even better.
Now, but listen, you guys got Doherty and you guys got
So Peter,
Hoiberg as well.
So how do you feel about your squad right now? Do you
Kyle
think
Walker Peters went to Wolves.
Southampton.
and
They
they
got Hoiberg, and now they got Doherty.
So I got a question of you as a Spurs fan. How do you
All or nothing.
how with all the transfers that's happening right now? You saw Everton getting James and Allen. You saw Wolves. They haven't been making a lot of
And
transfers.
Ducouré
They got
as well.
yeah, and Ducouré. Wolves got a solid squad. You know, Arsenal they're doing what they can. United they're doing what they can as well. They got Van der Beek. Chelsea's doing what they're doing. So as with all this transfers happening, what do you think as a Spurs fan? Like how do you stand on the transfers happening? right
Honestly,
now?
the transfers are nice, but what I'm excited about is Mourinho have his, his first season.
This actual
Starting
full
transfer.
transfer window.
Starting.
Okay, got you.
And not only that, we got Bergwijn, we got Son.
Yeah,
a lot
and
of-
Kane. Yeah.
I mean, Dombele going.
Don't believe
I don't
he's
think
there.
so.
He's
I
there
don't
still.
think
He's
so.
there
I think
still.
we're playing mind games with him. I don't know,
Talk
but
about mind
his
games,
whole
man.
attitude is not there.
Yeah.
No, man,
Let a
it's-
man go to
it's
Juve, bro. I heard he's trying to go to
In
Juve.
all reality as well, one
Your
thing
team some shit for him.
I
That's the
have
point.
so much respect for you guys, Coach Mourinho. But like one thing I don't like about him is like, as a coach, you have to be a main coach, and you have to defend your players in public and talk to them private.
But no, the way Mourinho
That's his
is,
problem.
No. The way Mourinho is, you either fuck with him or you don't fuck with him. And if you don't fuck with him, okay, that's fine.
Man,
I mean, but you can't back
can't
him
be
up
like
because
that,
he
bro.
blasts his players all the time.
You know, Mourinho's always gonna have that one player every time he goes
That's
to
it.
and that's in the middle, and
Yeah.
it sucks because the dude is a baller.
He's a baller.
And And that's shit.
That's not Mourinho's
He
fault,
just
though.
joined the team.
I mean,
That's just how his
How's that his fault?
his team-
No, you gotta adapt.
That's
what
what adapt to the league. Look at Pep.
life changes. You
Who's not
gotta.
adapting?
You don't see you
Mourinho.
Yeah,
That niggas in Tobore, that's not adapting, man.
Oh, so hold up. So now it's him. Cause remember,
It's
you like,
Kwab.
oh, he's Kwab. Oh,
yeah,
so now
yeah.
it's the village.
Facts,
I'm
facts.
saying, if it
I've
happens,
seen
it.
if it happens
Look at it,
more than once or twice, it's a chronic
it's the
pattern.
way-
That's
Every
just-
club that
that's
he's
just the
been to.
manager, like the way he controls the group. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
There's always gonna be one.
no.
That's not his fault. That's just his philosophy.
No, bro. If you a
need to
player,
change.
you gotta listen to your coach. Like when Mourinho came, he told Daddy Ali, "You a lazy ass nigga."
Yeah, I
who-
heard you're a
who
lazy fucking guy
practice."
training.
Now I understand why he was balling. You know when
Yeah,
Mourinho
bro. When
came,
the season started,
he
like
was
when he
balling.
came,
Yeah,
man was scoring
So he
goals
made
left
it-
Hold on, hold on.
right.
That type of shit doesn't work with every player. Some people are not going, they're not going to fuck with you after that.
If you're a professional player, and my coach tells me
You're
that, I'm
supposed to
balling
adapt.
now.
Bro, you get paid
You get
over 300K
yeah,
a week.
A week.
My nigga.
I mean, it's not even Mourinho because when
Man.
Pochettino was there, Tobore wasn't really
Shit,
like.
man, getting
that
what?
was
What a
injury.
month.
No, but let's
Shit.
be
He
honest
still
though. Let's be
still
honest.
has trouble adapting to the.
Pay me
to the-
20K a week.
You're a professional.
Man, I would dig the whole field for you.
No,
bro.
you're a
That's
professional
no
player.
cap.
You get paid more than 200, 300K a week, and you're telling me that you can't perform?
At least.
Adapting to a new league.
It
Harder
is
to
it's
think.
difficult. I mean,
Oh,
we
so
just
then
talked
why you
about
bashing Kepa though?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
What you
saying?
You was just
Yeah,
bashing the
balling.
guy.
How long has he been here?
If Tobore was balling
Oh
too.
my
Oh,
God.
no.
Come on, bro.
Kepa has
Don't
2 seasons.
contradict yourself now, bro.
Kepa has 2 seasons, right?
Bro, like I
the
said,
Villa
man.
was scoring
He
goals.
was
Kepa has
good.
2
Yeah,
seasons,
that's what I'm saying.
Around when Pochettino was there,
Yeah, he was
in
doing
the
good.
Villa was scoring
yeah.
goals. Why you wearing his jersey if it turn around? Turn
Hey,
around.
put the turn around. Turn the fuck around.
You see this
Put the
shit?
camera on this
The
guy
man
right
talking
now.
shit about somebody he's wearing it. That's my point. He's riding on his new coach.
Hold up.
No, he's a
Answer this
baller.
question.
Don't
Was this
forget.
Kepa's first season or second?
that was
Goalkeepers are
second.
His
different.
second. His first season,
We don't
he
get
was
better.
balling. Some shit happened this season. Yeah, Conte. When remember he was like, "Oh, I'm not coming out." What type of character is
Sorry.
that, bro?
That was last
Oh,
season
sorry,
though.
yeah.
No, that's 2 seasons now.
All right,
seasons.
yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. My point is, in Tobore is not that bad. It's
It's
just
really not that
again,
bad.
it's just some.
It's just a misunderstanding.
Then it comes down to coaching.
to
Bro.
him and
No
the
cap.
coach, you know.
It comes down to
Because
coaching.
obviously, if he told me you put him in a better situation with a better coach, he will be a baller. He signed me the question. He will be a baller.
I mean, because if he wasn't a baller when he came to your team,
Yeah, he
you
wouldn't-
know how
He's
much
a baller. What the fuck?
it made you went and buy his jersey. You were so hype about it.
This
You were
man
so
got a-
hype that you bought a
got a
jersey. My
motherfucking
whole point is,
jersey,
it's
man.
a coach.
Yeah.
It's a
Hold on,
it's
now,
a,
hold on.
it's
You
a
gotta turn
dressing
around
room
one
thing,
time
bro.
again. He's gonna take a
Here,
picture.
here.
Turn around, sorry. Get that.
Listen, it's the environment. It's the environment you in, bro.
Oh, shit.
Like it's the environment you like. Listen,
You know, if it's
like,
hostile, you
and the
gotta
thing
keep
is,
on.
Mourinho is like old school, right? Ndombele is a young fella. I'm not saying he's young, like 19. No, but I'm saying his mindset is different
It's
from
a
the
new
way
league, you know.
and Mourinho would think.
Yeah.
Like Mourinho when he was doing this shit, them ACN, them Drogba, there was different type of players.
It's different.
Makalele, these people, man, these hardcore players, that's different.
It's different sense.
Right now, when you talk some shit to some of these young people, they
They
take
put their head
offense.
down. Yeah,
Bruh,
they take it
they
to
take
heart.
offense and they take it to heart, and
Right.
then, bro, they will not produce for you.
They don't want to play for you no more.
Because, and especially when you keep saying it and saying it and saying it,
Yeah.
that's my point right there.
Mourinho's a winner though. You should listen when he
I mean, no, he's a good coach.
I
but,
get
like,
you. I'm not saying
that's
he's
his
bad,
flaw.
but bro,
We
he
said-
did. He went to United, right?
That's his
And
flaw.
sometimes he would get on the podium.
Yeah.
They will ask him after a match when they lose. They will
And he
ask him
just
to say,
blasts
bro,
the
he will
players.
blast
No, no, no,
everybody.
And he blasts
except
the
that-
fucking
hold on, and
players.
there's times where he'll cover him and he'll say some stupid shit. So
Bruh,
that's
no,
why that's
like,
on him.
Man,
Come on,
not
man.
really, bro. If they lose that bad, bro, you be like, man, they're playing this.
Do you know how many excuses
When was
Mourinho
the last
makes?
time Pep Guardiola or Klopp blasted a player after a loss?
They don't really blast them like that. Bro.
That's exactly so.
Like that, not really.
You have to understand.
Bro.
There's a reason why those players, when they play for players like Pep or Klopp or whatever, they perform for the coach. Because even if they have a bad game and so, the coach still has the back. At least in public, then they might speak to him privately. You know, you're supposed to keep that.
That's a big difference.
It's,
No
it's,
cap.
that's why
That's
it's
a big
called
difference.
player management. You can't be like, oh yeah, by the way,
This is how I am, so I won't change,
Yeah, you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like that's his
This is
flaw.
how I am, so I won't change.
That's his flaw, you know?
Like you know, like that Sane thing, right?
Mhm.
Right? I mean, he wasn't playing much for City, right?
Yeah.
At some point, because attitude, blah blah blah. Who said that? The Germany coach said it. Did you ever hear Pep say that?
Mhm.
He had it more than the Germany coach, right?
Mhm.
But then when that World Cup came, it was like, oh, this player got attitude, so I won't even select him to the World
Yeah.
Cup, right? But did you hear that come out of Pep? No. The problem is there with the player, but he didn't bring it out.
Exactly, bro.
Meaning, I'll talk to you in private, and you can take it to heart and be like, I want to leave.
Real shit.
Because he told him in private. That's why Sunday's like, I want to go. Because he realized, yo, this motherfucker don't fuck with me.
Real shit.
Right? But he didn't come to program and be like, yo, this guy is blah, blah.
Yeah.
But who did it? The German coach did. And they went to the World Cup, got trashed and got kicked out. That's the whole point I'm making. Man management, right? So
What you got this for us, Bikar?
Hold on, and all, yo, it's funny, we gonna do straight, man. Well, it's funny, nigga.
I don't know, man.
But no,
you got a lot of hope.
Before we wrap up, before we get to the predictions, last we talked about City, we talked about Spurs, talked about Chelsea. Just real quickly, we got two United fans here. We got Donny Van der Beek.
Kwab, what you feeling, man?
I mean, listen, we got Van der Beek.
What you feeling, man?
It's gonna be a roller coaster season.
It's gonna be hectic.
I'm not gonna make no
predictions.
crazy, but like I'm just waiting to the transfer windows.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about
Like I
that
said,
signing.
If we do get
It's a
Sancho,
very good signing, though.
Oh yes,
Hold up.
like Van der Beek is very good.
Very good
He's
signing.
very like
Very good signing. Useful.
he's a number 10. Like
Right.
he's a number 10. You know what I'm saying?
More so than Bruno.
Yeah, he's the one we trying to make Bruno want to be. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I mean, like I said, I just hope that we get Sancho. If we get Sancho, bro, it's a wrap.
Mission complete.
It's a wrap.
Mission complete.
My dude, it's a wrap.
Mission
man.
done.
I'm telling you, bro. If we get Sancho, bro,
Yeah.
on God, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that defense can. I ain't tripping about that defense, bro. But we gotta just make sure that Messi can play with some 1-2 games. You know what I'm saying?
If City could cope with Otamendi, I can come by.
Bro, like yo,
I'm
telling you, bro. Like, bro. And I heard that we Madrid offered us Regulon. Man, Lucio, sit back. Sit somewhere.
No way.
Bro, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. 30 million. We offered him 30 million. That's what I was gonna say. In terms of defense, we can get regular, right? And also,
You don't fuck with William?
huh? Bro, he's
bro.
too
Young,
young,
bro,
He's
bro.
young. Well, we'll see what
Man,
his
names-
best
listen.
position is. He can play a winger, you know.
Listen,
You
names.
can try him out. Yeah.
He's young, bro. Regulon, bro. Listen
He's
to
a
names,
baller,
bro.
yeah.
Regulon, literally, he did it to us.
He's a baller, yeah.
When we played Sevilla.
So like I said, man, I'm not even gonna talk much. I'm gonna just wait to see the transfer window close. If we don't get Sancho, don't even come to me about United.
You're
man.
not
Like,
getting Sancho, bro.
I'm not even gonna. Like I told you, this is competition right now. On the 14th, bro, I'm telling you,
14.
you gonna hear the news, bro.
That's D-Day.
September 14th, that's D-Day, bro. Back on the wall, man. They're gonna announce Sancho. You heard it from me first,
Mark on your
bro.
calendar.
That's next Monday.
September-
Mark your
next
calendar.
Monday. Mark on your calendar.
You
bro.
gonna hear it.
Yeah,
Watch.
You getting your hopes up.
Like I was
I'm
just gonna
telling you,
say.
bro, it's not my hopes. It's we already listen, I'm gonna say right now.
Oh, the insider. Listen to this shit.
Fabrizio.
This
This is exclusive.
exclusive. I'm exclusive. Why I tell you that on the 14th, bro?
This year.
The Sancho deal has already been agreed,
I don't agree.
bro.
They're playing tough.
It's already agreed.
Dortmund is playing tough.
100.
100.
120.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
100.
Yeah, yo.
It's
What you mean?
120 though. 120.
That's if like I think it is clause.
120.
It is clause if
I
you
don't
bring it
think
like a
Oh, extra like championships?
Ballon d'Or and all that
Oh,
shit.
then he
But
goes up.
City had a sell-on clause as well, so we
Yeah,
gotta pay them.
you got
as
pay
well.
City too.
That's
No, it is what it
That's
is.
an L. No, they're paying y'all. What you mean? That's a down for y'all. That's a
Now,
down for them.
the benefit of the doubt is that the transfer window does not end until October.
Yeah.
So you got another month to,
I mean, I
get
guess
some
to be
business
honest,
done.
I know Sancho wants to come to United.
Oh, yeah.
At least that Dortmund is they're playing very tough because
They want the money, bro.
Yeah, they
Don't
want
do
the
what you
money,
think.
you know?
I feel like for him personally, if he stays, it is what it is. If he goes to United, okay. I feel like he's not really worried.
he doesn't
It's more
worry,
the
Yeah,
yeah.
because
CEO
over there he's
going
still
out
on
saying,
ball.
"It's
He's
the
still
club."
on ball and do his thing.
Like I said,
So how you
man,
feel, Bikar? What do you think
already
about
coming.
I mean, listen. For once, I'm gonna have to agree with Kwab here.
Yeah.
Because
For once.
'cause going in before the season, like Chelsea were making moves, Liverpool linked with Thiago, whatever. They already have a good squad without him.
Okay.
You know, when they got Doherty for 15 million, I'm like, bro, that's
a steal.
That's the kind of business that our
that's-
CEOs
I ain't
can
gonna lie,
never
that's a
make.
nice- that's
like
nice
to overpay, and then obviously City had Ake and then Ferran Torres as well.
But the over,
Yeah, they're gonna pay for that.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
to.
yeah. But still, I mean,
this club got relegated. Why I gonna pay 40 million for him?
that's just how England is.
Yeah,
It's,
true.
it's the English tax. But
Facts.
listen, I mean, once we were able to get the Van der Beek deal, because Van der Beek, think about it, he was on the verge of he was thinking he's gonna go to Real Madrid. and then something happened, and then eventually, you know, the deal fell through. But you know, thanks to Edwin van der Sar saving us again years after he's retired, a decade later, he gets us Van der Beek. We're in the door to get Reguilon, which is a great signing in my opinion.
It's an amazing signing.
Upamecano, I don't know if the rumors are true, but you know.
That's next year. That's next year.
Okay, we'll see.
He's definitely going to see
Reguilon from
No, I know who he is, but who said y'all?
we
Bro.
made a bid for 30 million.
But Madrid offered him to us. What you talking about?
Yeah, 30 million.
Everybody.
Because no, listen, the thing with Real Madrid is
David offers to Arsenal. We can afford him though.
You gotta understand that teams come to us first because they know we're gonna spend. So,
Yeah.
like,
It's stupid.
the
Yeah, y'all get finesse though.
I know.
hey, guys, we see more with titles though.
Hey, 80 million for Maguire.
the thing with Real Madrid
He's a smart fish.
Listen, well, first of all, come on. David Luiz last year, Mustafi.
Well, we got him for free, man.
Come on,
man.
But listen, what I was gonna say is,
what
Real Madrid already have Marcelo and Mendy, so Reguilon to them is nothing. You know, they can afford to let him go and maybe bring him back, you know, years later. But I mean, yeah, let's listen. United, we made our transfers. I mean, we're still in the business. We as soon as we got Van de Beek, I'm like, bro, we're back in the game, so I'm good now. You asked me a question 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I would have been a little iffy, but now I'm good. But now, before we make our predictions, I know we got the FPL league. We're gonna put the code. Y'all got 1 more week to join League DMV.
Yes,
we got 50.
We got 50
54 people.
motherfucking hard players on there. You gotta
Don't listen to this guy, because what this guy did, he goes on Twitter and looks at other teams and, you know, tries to get
That's what it is, man. Yo,
It's a cheat
promote
code.
what you
It's a
promoting.
cheat
Don't
code.
worry
But
about him, bro.
It's a cheat code.
League DMV, the code will be right here. Make sure y'all join. If you are, like Rich was saying, if you're a tough FPL player, you know what you're doing. If you don't use your chips early, like this
Taking
man.
no L's.
That was last year, bro. That was like 2 years ago. Last year, bro, I had that on my chip.
We're taking no
Hey,
L's.
shit, the code will be right here.
Like you dumb. That was like 2 years
You
ago.
better get a champion.
This man talking about 2 years ago and shit. You
Bigger,
dumb?
Bigger, you've been playing FPL for 10
Hey, yo.
years. You got no
I
rings.
have
Hey, yo, raw football talk. Yo, pause. Check it.
What's
You
up?
dumb? That was 2 years ago, man.
What's up?
Let's
Hold
talk.
on.
Okay,
Hey,
no, but like I said, no rookies. Make sure.
You got a ring?
Even if you're a rookie,
Back
come
when it
get
was
clapped.
You got a ring?
When it was 4 of us,
Kwab,
me,
you got a
Oki,
ring?
Buruk, and someone else. It was 4 of us.
Kwab, you got a ring?
Yeah, I got a ring.
You got a ring.
I just started playing since last year. This is my second
You
year.
got a ring?
You got a ring?
You got a ring?
I told you.
You a veteran.
You got a ring?
Yo,
When I was playing League DMV,
hey,
wasn't
hey,
allowed.
this man is holding on to a second place title.
No, hold up.
This sounds like a Spurs fan to me.
If you have
Spurs fan to me.
Yes, sir.
If you have 4 players, if you have 4 managers in one league and you win it, it's not really that much of a competition.
It doesn't
But
count,
regardless,
though.
League DMV, we're gonna put this
Regardless,
on. Make
it
sure you
doesn't
enjoy.
count.
Top 6 predictions before we end the video. I'm gonna start with my niggas Rich. Go ahead. Top 6 predictions.
Shit, man. It's kind of hard because I'm waiting for the transfer window to close.
Right.
But as
Super early.
as it's standing right now, I'm going with Liverpool first, and I'm going with City second. Possibly, it might sound a little funny, but I'm definitely going with United third, Chelsea fourth.
Okay.
Maybe Spurs fifth, and Arsenal sixth.
Okay. Respectable. Greg, you want to chime in?
Keep it a buck. Like I said last year, I'm gonna say this year. We ain't winning last year, but this year, the thing is, Man City gonna win it this year. My reason is,
Well, yeah.
when you finally, like Liverpool finally won it, right? That's my, listen to this point I'm making.
I know what you're saying.
When you finally win it,
The
right?
hunger is not there.
That drunk face, right? Like when you get drunk, that hangover, right? Now you gotta wake up to reality. And so far, I've seen them play. Did Arsenal? And did they play the other game? Did they win that?
Yeah, they won. 72.
But it's friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, black.
But my point is, I saw the Arsenal game and I wasn't convinced.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way: the hangover phase, right? That's what I'm trying to see. So I'm gonna go with my City first. Second, definitely I cannot pull Liverpool out from second.
Liverpool.
So they can either win it or second. But I'm going with City first for sure.
Okay.
City and Liverpool gonna battle it out again. Number 3, I'm definitely gonna go with United. As much as I hate them, my point is the reason why I'm going with them is, bruh, they got that Bruno, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap. The boy is a baller, and they got a Pogba,
Yeah.
and he's trying to gel with them now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
So And if they get Sancho there, they can definitely take 5 or 2. I don't know about 1.
Don't forget Martial. He's a baller too.
Oh yeah. I mean, they all know. Everybody that's listening knows who's on the squad. So I ain't even gonna say nothing too much. So I'm gonna put them on 3rd, right?
Yeah.
4th, definitely 4th. Arsenal gotta be in the conversation because they on and off there, so they could be there. Spurs ain't even in the conversation. Spurs ain't in the. Spurs ain't in. Like listen, Spurs ain't even in the top 4 conversation. They probably can fight for 5th. As far as I'm worried, I'm concerned. They can fight for 5th.
Bro, you see,
And that's no cap. I keep it a buck.
This is assault from 2019.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. My point is, like 5th. So 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! So I need to add a 4.
Yeah, 6.
Damn, 4
It's
spot.
a 4.
Anybody can pick 4 spot. Spurs. Anybody can take that. I ain't even gonna add nobody to it. Everything can take it even over Spurs, as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, my bad. Chelsea. Oh my God. Hey yo, forgive me. Viewers, forgive me.
Chelsea's 4.
Let me reload it. Number 1, Man City.
Reloaded.
Number 2, Liverpool. Number 3 is a battle between Man United and Liverpool. Chelsea. Man United and Chelsea. That's number 3 battle there. So 3 and 4 is between those 2.
Okay.
Top 5, man. Spurs can battle for that.
So
Top 5.
Arsenal 6.
No, well, we're gonna go.
Arsenal could be.
His prediction.
Listen, Arsenal could be in that 5th spot, but Spurs is gonna be behind Arsenal. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So 1, let me make it clear. 1, Man City. 2, Liverpool. 3, either United or Chelsea. I'm gonna go with Chelsea.
Yeah.
3, all right. 4, United.
Yes, sir.
Number 5, Arsenal. Number 6,
Yeah, 6.
Spurs.
Yeah.
They can battle for.
Get them the
6
fuck
or 5.
out of
I'm
here.
done. I'm done now.
Get Spurs the fuck out
Okay,
of here.
Spurs top conversation. So go ahead,
Okay.
Spurs.
I finished 8th, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing.
That's last year. You know the
I'm
facts?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright,
Go ahead.
first, it's gotta be City.
Okay.
Second, I'm gonna be
Oh
outlandish.
man, pound me for that.
Okay, go run it.
I'm gonna be outlandish for this one because it's the beginning of the season.
Outlandish.
Yeah, so
I'd
second,
like to hear that.
Spurs. 3rd, Chelsea. 4th, United.
Jesus.
I-
5th. Well, hold on.
Yeah, hold on, nigga.
Alright, City. Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea,
Listen.
United, Arsenal.
Okay.
Alright.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
that's your
Bob.
prediction.
I'm basing this off of if everybody get who they want to get in the transfer window.
Right.
I think definitely City's gonna win this league.
Pound me.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see
You
Liverpool
too pound me.
going back to back, but I see that City, if we do get Sancho, you hear right now we're gonna get a second. Then Chelsea's gonna get no, actually it's gonna be City, United, Liverpool, City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs. That's why I see it going. I'm telling you, Arsenal can't break into the top 4, but it's gonna be very like that thin.
Yeah,
but I see them getting it 5th place. 5th place is for Arsenal. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling everybody right now. 5th place for Arsenal.
We didn't get to talk about it more, but we gotta give him credit the way Arteta has changed.
Oh man, like
So now it's like which Arsenal shows up? Is it the one that played against Liverpool and Man City, or is it the
as
one that
a
loses
guy,
to Burnley or Aston
as a
Villa?
guy who watches Arsenal a lot, one thing I would say is, yeah, you kind of right when you ask that question, depending on which Arsenal will show up. The thing is, we're gonna rely on certain players to be very reliable for us. The Aubameyang, we need Saka to provide the assist as he always does. We need players like Xhaka to be solid more than they usually are.
Yeah, William.
And we got
Chelsea.
and our defense low key got a little better because we got Gabriel, we still have Pablo Mari who's been injured, and we have Saliba who just came back. So we like to play with the back 3. So Arteta as a coach always like that solid defense core. That's why he has the strikers defending as well.
Right.
So it just depends on who's gonna be on form the whole season. If Aubameyang's not on form, there's no way we're touching that. But if he's clutching it, then of course I definitely can see us making the top 4.
For sure. And now, last but not least, my predictions. I'm gonna have to go with Greg. I'm gonna have to go with City. Good team, a great team actually, and I know they're gonna be motivated. The way Liverpool came in and took the league by storm last year, I know they're gonna be motivated to win it back. he makes a good point. You know, Liverpool, they might be hungover. You know, they haven't won it in so long. Now that they've won it, that feeling's still, you know, it's there. So it's like.
Also, one thing about Liverpool that I didn't like, because I have a soft spot for them. I'm not a fan of Liverpool, but in the transfer window, they didn't get active at all. They're thinking the same squad is gonna get them the same thing again, and
they only got like a left back.
It's not gonna work out.
Maybe Thiago, but that hasn't happened yet. But yeah, as I was saying, Liverpool first place for me. I still think City first place for me. I still think Liverpool are good enough to get second place, so I'll give them second. Third place is pretty tough, but I feel like that Sancho deal is what you know. If we get Sancho, we get third. If not, then we stick with fourth. And I think Chelsea, all the players that they got, if they gel well, you know, they have the depth, they have the talent, they have the names. If they gel well, they get things done. I think that they will get third, and I'll take United fourth. And between fifth and sixth is actually which Arsenal shows up for me. So fifth and sixth is obviously between Spurs and Arsenal, but I feel like fifth is Spurs and I'll go Arsenal with sixth. Spurs are my prediction. Nice. But yeah, you know, like we said, thank y'all for rocking with us. Episode 35 of Raw Football Talk. This was the early season preview of season 2020-2021. Make sure y'all come through, pull up.
Thrift Lorde.
Thrift Lords.
Is
it 7551 Centerville Road?
Drip.
Make sure y'all pull up, get your drip, you know, get your hats,
Get your drip up,
get
man.
your jerseys,
You know what
get your
I'm
jackets. Wintertime.
They got the vintage.
What you know about this, man?
Vintage,
What you know
bro.
about that?
Oh, yeah.
Vintage.
Tell 'em,
There you
man.
go. Hey,
Yes, sir.
show them jackets too. You know, they say winter is coming.
Winter is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Yo,
sir.
snow is on its way, bro.
Jon Snow's
Everything
there you
is
go.
out here. You can cop it
For the
look
low.
fly.
For the low.
Oh man,
All
I'm telling
the
you,
two, for the
you
low.
cop
Matter.
anything from my hair, them hoes gonna
Hey,
be
what you got? What
flocking.
you
Bro,
got?
I got some baseball joint, and I don't
Yeah,
even
man.
watch baseball.
That's that drip.
That's how you know. I
that?
came and I saw a baseball drip and I bought it, and I don't even know nothing about baseball.
There you go. My guy got the
Only
sweet-
man I know is
sweet blue
what's his
LA
name,
Clippers
Bryce
jersey.
Harper, because they bought him from Washington to the Phillies. That's all I know for a lot of money. That's it. You know what I mean? But hey, come cop some
Wrap
drip.
it up then,
But
cuz.
yeah, thank y'all for rocking with us. I want to say a special thank you to my guy Tobore right there.
Tobore,
Make sure you
man.
go on the
Hey,
screen.
Yes, sir.
The real MVP right
That's
there,
a
guys.
big G right there.
Big shout out to our cameraman Willie. You can put yourself on the
Willie,
screen
yeah,
if you
put
want
yourself
to.
in there, cuz.
The man behind the screen, there he is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man, appreciate you rocking with us. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we out.
Yes, sir.